Oh, oh boy. um, Yo, and welcome to another side stream. Well, this isn't really a stream. It's more of a recording because last night I talked so much that I was like, God, my throat hurts. Um, but throughout the day today, I just have to continuously keeping water near me just so I can clear my just so I can clear my throat and keep talking to you all who is watching my channel and viewing my stuff. Um, to be fair with you, this is actually my first ever review video. Well, it's not really a review; it's more of a reaction slash thoughts video. Um, so yeah, as you all know, I am a big Sonic fan. I still play some Sonic games from time to time, from the time that I had still loved to play with my PS2 to the point that I discovered Heroes being my first ever modern Sonic game ever played. And then I later discovered that I loved playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and to this day, I play that game to no end. And that's considered to be one of the best Sonic games I have ever played. And I really do enjoy it. But today is very, very big Sonic news since after the success of the Sonic 2 movie, Sega decided to, for today, to release a trailer for Sonic Origins, which is a remaster collection of 4 games that is very, very popular for the Sega Genesis and the CD. The games include Sonic 1, CD, 2, and 3 and Knuckles. And to be fair with you, that's the second collection. I think maybe a third one. I'm not entirely sure. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. To of Sonic 3 and Knuckles to be in a collection. All I remember is that it's on Mega Collection Plus, and now this collection. And but if it's on anything else, you can let me know. But that's all I remember. So and the Mega Collection Plus was really cool to have when you have like a GameCube or a PS2, and it's really, really fun to play with several Sega Genesis games. And that's how I played most of the Sonic Game Gear games, was from that collection. And that's how I discovered the infamous Sonic Labyrinth and Sonic Spinball, which was an okay-ish game. But anyway, we're not here to talk about well, I'm kind of on the verge of the topic, but not really. So yes, my thoughts on Sonic Origins. First of all, it looks cool. It looks awesome with a visual standpoint. And they're not wrong. They are deeply remastered. It has widescreen. It has you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 1 and CD, and which is a very, very interesting yet nice feature, and Tails in CD and 1 too as well. And that's a really, really cool addition, that you get to play as Tails and Knuckles in both of those games, although they haven't been in there for they haven't been in those games before, which is actually a first to see, in my opinion, because I've never seen that happen. But I did see Knuckles in Sonic 2, though. So, with back in the day when the Genesis had like lock-on technology, and the Genesis had like very limited space for their cartridges. Um, because Sonic 3 was definitely like a big game, so they decided to have lock on to make lock on technology to lock on Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 into one cartridge, into one combined cartridge. It was really cool back in the day, and that's how people played Sonic 3. And it is, and to this day, Sonic 3 had a really interesting history, like with like the invention of lock-on technology to Michael Jackson composing some of the soundtracks, some of the songs for the game, including the credits sequence, and an interesting sound glitch that you can play, like if you leave the menu music, which I'm playing in the background right now, if you leave it on for like 47 minutes, then you can hear like a interesting sound chippy glitch that plays only once. It's really cool. But I have some interesting Sonic 3 facts. But if you want more on that, then you can go and see Cybershell in his video on it. In his Sonic 3 bonus video. He does make some good content. I highly suggest him. But anyway, my thoughts on Sonic Origins is as follows. The remaster, it's definitely a remaster. Again, it has widescreen. You can play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And Tails and Knuckles appearing in Sonic 1 and CD is definitely new. It never happened. I think it kind of happened, but with mods. I'm not entirely sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that too as well. But Origins, however, is an interesting game, to say at least. But the positive bits are, I did say that it's remastered. It's faithfully remastered. There are several dope as hell animations that is going to be within the game that that you can play, which is really cool to see. And please, Sega, if you have to make a series, you had to make a Sonic series with that kind of animation. I mean, there is no denying it. But and there's also couple things. I heard that Metal Sonic is going to be in some of the games too as well, and that's actually a really neat feature too as well. Also, the fact that there is going to be some Genesis games for several Genesis game soundtrack to be added in too as well, but that's with the digital deluxe edition of the game. When you get the digital deluxe edition of the game. I have more positives, like I think because I saw when I looked footage of in the trailer for when they showcased a bit of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I see Sonic doing a drop dash move. Like, they're going to add the drop dash again. And to be fair, I love the drop dash move. And it was very efficient in Sonic Mania. And adding that again in this remaster is chef's kiss. Anyway, but also in Sonic Origins you can play two modes. There is Anniversary and the Classic mode. Anniversary mode is basically like the remasters and everything that that I just told you as to what's included in Sonic Origins, while the Classic mode is like how you play the games originally, like with no modded things or whatever, like no additions whatsoever. It's just the standard game. So I thought that's really good. That's really good. But I just hope that this is a lot better. Well, it actually, by the trailer alone, it looks a lot better than the Sonic 1 GBA port, which kind of has the exact same gimmick, but instead it has a zoomed-in screen, and the graphics are choppy, and the FPS while you play the game is very, very shitty. But it does have an original mode and an anniversary mode. And the anniversary mode has the spin dash, and the original doesn't. So why I'm comparing it to that is I don't know. It's just it completely kind of reminds me of that. And I already told you stories about how I hated the Sonic 1 GBA port, and it's an official product by Sega, and I already told you many stories about how Sega does really good stuff with their property sometimes, but there are some times that Sonic just can't stay on his knees, like I was hoping that Sega would continue on their footsteps after Mania was released. And with Mania being released, I was hoping that Forces would do the exact same thing and just become like a very, very good modern Sonic game. Well, you know what happened with Forces. It just rushed. It was rushed. There was nothing great about it other than the character designer, and it's funny to laugh at with its story. I did talk about it with a couple buddies of mine, including Emily, and I just really had a great day with revisiting the Forces story and just telling everybody about it, and it was like, Sonic Team cannot write. Anyway, now the positive bits are out of the way. I might have missed some, but I don't quite remember them. But I'll revisit that when I reveal this next bit. The bad bits. Oh boy. First of all, the pricing. Oh goodness sakes, the pricing. First of all, with Sonic Origins, with 4 games that have been coming out for like 30 years ago, for 25 to 30 years ago, I was kind of curious as to what the price was for this. Like, you guys probably like say, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks. Well, you're right. It's 40 bucks for the standard edition, which doesn't include all the bonuses that include within the standard bit. That doesn't include with the standard game and a couple other stuff. I mean, it's only very minimal features, obviously, since the way this is laid out is pretty weird. When you get the standard edition, you only get the main game, like only the main game, but there's free DLC involved somehow, and there is going to be packs that comes with the standard edition that is going to be coming out with additional DLC probably coming out later. But you want to know something freaking weird? The digital deluxe edition that I mentioned before is going to have everything that you have with the packs that are going to come out later, after the standard edition, and that doesn't come with the standard edition, and I'm about to say, then what's the purpose of having the fun pack and the classic music pack without with the digital deluxe edition you can get it early, and with the digital deluxe edition it costs like a little bit more than the standard edition, which as I said before, it's $40 for the standard edition. You want to know how much the digital deluxe edition is? About $50. It's $5 more. And oh wait, no, it's almost $50. About $45. It's about $5 more. Correction on that. I'm sorry. But the way that this is laid out, it's pretty weird, and it's kind of dumb in a way. So if I plan to get Sonic Origins, then it's best if I get the digital deluxe edition, which comes with everything that it offers, and almost everything that it offers. But when you get the digital deluxe edition, you get the Start Dash pack for free, which includes everything. So that is included within this list here. So, but the way that this is listed, of what you doesn't include within the standard edition is pretty stupid. Like, first of all, you get the main game. Yes, that's for every version, obviously. Then with the Start Dash pack, which is a free DLC, which I don't really care about, which has 100 bonus coins, mirror mode is unlocked, and a letterbox background, which is pretty like kind of pointless features, except for the mirror mode, which is really interesting to have for a challenge. Then the standard edition doesn't include hard missions, character animation in the main menu. That's a pitiful feature that it doesn't include within the base game. Character animations during music islands, camera controls over the main menu islands, and additional music tracks from the other Mega Drive Genesis titles. They just don't include that in the base game, unless in the base game standard edition, unless you buy all of the unless you buy the packs that go with it. But and I believe that's going to be more expensive than the digital deluxe edition. So so overall it's pretty confusing for the way this is laid out. And when I saw this, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because if you just plan to put out a remaster, then just release the full game. Like there's no reason for DLC unless it's an added feature that makes the game more fun and more challenging. Like, I can understand if you separating the mirror mode, but with pointless features such as character animations to be played in certain areas, certain menus in the game, then what's the point of adding that in as a DLC feature? but don't get me wrong, I do enjoy um, the classic games. I did enjoy Sonic 1. I enjoyed Sonic 2, obviously, because that's the first Sonic game I have ever played, period. And Sonic CD was alright. It could have been better. And Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I already said, is the best out of the entirety of all this. And I would just say that that I think with this layout is one, confusing, and two, it's stupid that Sega decided to pull all of that out when you only get the standard edition, which is pretty lame. And when you get the standard edition, you had to wait for the premium fun pack and the classic music pack to be released, while everybody else is going to enjoy all of those features when they get the digital deluxe edition. So, and with the digital deluxe edition, you can get everything from day one to whatever you see fit. But yeah, I saw this on Twitter, and I'm like, okay. At first glance, when I saw the trailer, I was like, this is really cool. I really do love this. And whenever I saw this guy that posted this that I'm showing you here, I'm like, wait, this is pretty dumb of how they're laying this out. So, if you were planning, okay, so Sega, if you plan to release a product that is a remaster of multiple games, in example, Crash Bandicoot Nitro, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy or Spyro Reignited Trilogy. They come up with 3 games and they have additional features and all that stuff. That even DLC for for the Crash one, that is, that I don't know about the Spyro one, that had like DLC and have like scrapped levels from the old Crash Bandicoot games, which is Stormy Ascent and Future Tense. Those were added in, and with those is very suitable DLC, because those are really interesting and they can be fun and irritating at times, yes, but they're fun to play and actually stand within the price range. Like for the levels you pay like, I think $2 for. I think $2 or $3 for. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I know it's less, but either that or was it free? I'm not entirely sure. I think it was $2 or $3, or maybe it's free. I'm not entirely sure. I had to look into that, but anyway, compared to the remastered trilogy collection of Crash and Spyro, Sega, if you plan to do this, then just release the full game. Like, all of this is pointless. Like, just release the digital deluxe edition, only the digital deluxe edition that features like a lot of this stuff, and make it priced like $40. Like, I don't really care if it's like $40 or maybe even less, like $30. I don't really care. $40, $30. That's a reasonable price. And with all those features, even the pointless ones that is listed here, then it definitely makes sense to put in as a full game. Like, just only release the full game. There's no point for DLC, none of that. So question is, am I going to get this game? Maybe. But with all of this for like $45, I don't really think that it's worth like the $45 price tag. Um, so Sega is kind of incompetent with this move. So thank you, Sega, very much. I really do appreciate it. Um, it's cool at first, but when you peel away the layers, you already starting to know that it's going to be kind of bad. So, yeah. I don't know. It might be a cool game. It might be good. I might get it eventually. But for one, I'm going to stick to Frontiers and see if I can get Frontiers. And here's another thing. I think this remaster is kind of pointless because although it's really cool that they finally doing this in an official point, and especially with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, since this is like maybe the second collection to ever feature the game, which I don't really care. I don't really mind. Playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles on my PS4, yes, please. But and on my Switch even. But well, scratch the Switch, because what I'm about to point out exactly is there's already mobile ports like of widescreen versions of that are official releases of Sonic 1, 2, and CD on the phone for your Android and on your phone. That Sega officially released. And you can also get it on your PC, and I think only CD is capable with a widescreen. I'm not again, I am not entirely sure on that, but I know about the phone versions, and I know about all of them having widescreen. But with Sonic 3, however, Sonic 3 Air exists, people. And with Sonic 3 Air, there's a lot of shit that you can do. There's many different types of stuff that there's many features. There's a lot of shit that you can do with this, which this is a reason why I loved Sonic 3 Air so much, is because it had multiple features that I didn't even know was even possible to have. And there was like features of old like old beta music. There's mods. There's obviously mods. There's it has widescreen. You can actually play that on your Switch if you so be it. Like there's a download that you can actually get it for your Switch. And there was also like a couple things that Sonic 3 Air has that is really good, that was very, very beloved by people who loved playing Sonic 3 like myself. So I believe that it's very, very faithful, and I really do enjoy it. But with Sonic Origins, I might get it. I don't know when, but I might get it. It comes out at Sonic's birthday, which is June 23rd of this year, and I might actually plan to get it at some point. Maybe whenever I see like reviews of it, obviously. Like I cannot afford to waste like more money like how I did with Sonic Colors Ultimate, and just shit can everything that I have ever considered to be promising due to the looks of the trailers, for Ultimate, and just for Colors Ultimate, and just ruin everything that was even, and ruin like everything that that I was even promised to even have for Ultimate. Like, there was going to be an option for a switch between original and remastered tracks and remixed tracks for Sonic Colors, and we never got that ever. That was a blatant lie. Um, so yeah, don't believe everything that you see. Is my life lesson. Is y'all's life lesson. Um, even when you think that Sega is doing great, oh boy. Uh, kind of, kind of. Um, give me a minute. But yeah, I think it's kind of pointless for Origins. Um, and that's saying something, but I'm not really fond to getting it at some point. But other than maybe a little later in the year, um, or maybe I would change my mind and I would actually get it at some point, like before its release or during its release, like maybe about a week or two after its release. Um, but I am going to like get it eventually just to see how it is. Um, but anyway, uh, Sonic Origins, a mixed bag. Um, well, it's not really a mixed bag, but the game itself looks great. It's just that the way that Sega is planning to release it is the problem. Uh, that's the short version. Um, about Origins. Anyway, um, there was also another tweet that I found that I have found really interesting, and it's leaked information about what Sega was planning to do, like this year and the next. And it possibly like had a leak as to what Sonic Frontiers is going to be like. So, I'll let you you all uh I'll basically like give you all the rundown. First of all, the first point was talking about Sonic Origins as I said before, a June 23rd release date. Expect an official announcement this Wednesday or Thursday, which this came out at 4:19, which this Warchan post came out at 4:19. So it came out the day after this was posted. So about Origins, we already knew about. But the game has been finished for months, and it's just the animation bits that caused them to that caused Sega to have like a further release date. Like this could have been released right now actually. But they had the animation stuff to work on. And I know animation takes time, a lot of time. So it makes sense that they were going to release it on Sonic's birthday. So yeah. Next point is about Frontiers, which I will get to later. Sonic Prime is going to be coming out in June. Um, but I'm not going to like fully believe this. But it's just only the first point so far that is true. Since I wouldn't consider that a leak because Sega was already putting out like bits and pieces about Origins already, like about a week ago, and we never really gotten like full details about it, and there was like people like speculating as to what Origins is going to have and all that stuff. And we already knew that's going to like have like the first 3 Sonic Genesis games and CD. And there was also rumors of there being also Spinball and another thing, but in another Sonic Genesis game. But it turns out it's just only 1, 2 CD and 3 in Knuckles. But anyway, Sonic Prime will appear to be in June, is what it was speculated here. 2D a 2D game is happening next year and it will feature the main 4, which is Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. And it will have a special guest, Shadow the Hedgehog. And it will be like the first time that he's ever appeared in a 2D game. Which I kind of believe that that is falsehood, like false information. I'm not entirely sure about the Sato part, but that point just seems a little sus. It just sounds a little sus. And Sonic Force's Speed Battle is no longer going to have support. And in case you don't know Sonic Force's Speed Battle, it's pretty much a mobile game that is like Sonic Dash, but instead it's with Sonic Forces stuff. And there was like a lot of characters and stuff. Well, a vast majority of the Sonic cast is in that game. And to be honest with you, I never played it, but I did play Sonic Dash though to actually give out a point that that is actually like that, and I've seen gameplay of it. So yeah. Anybody who loves to play that game, very a shame to see that go. But like I was ashamed that I was sad when Sonic Runners left, because Sonic Runners was actually a really cool game. I literally loved playing that on the Android. But with that being gone, I really had no idea what to do anymore. With what mobile game to play in my spare time, other than maybe well, I have Touhou Lost Word and Looney Tunes and the Looney Tunes game too, which is World of Mayhem. I have that too as well. I don't know why, but gacha games are something. I don't know. And don't worry, those games are. I do my best to not do like a pay to win scenario. With those, but oh, and speaking of gacha games, oh my god, I completely forgot. But the last point, oh boy, the company that made Sonic Forces Speed Battle, their next project is going to be like Genshin Impact, but with Sonic in it. With Sonic characters. And if you all know Genshin Impact, then then oh boy. This is going to be something. Well, I'm looking forward to play a Sonic Gacha game. Maybe. But, I like to play, like, oh, well, that is going to be a Sega official product. But, I would like to play, like, games that are, like, I can complete and in full. Thank you. Not, like, just, like, partially. I hope it's not like Mario Kart Tour when it's like a pay-to-win scenario. And there was still some support with Tour. It's nah. I'm sorry, but with Mario Kart Tour, it's just shameful. But anyway, and for the main event, Frontiers, a game that is going to, well, for what is saying here, we're going to possibly get information about Frontiers this June, along with the release of Origins. So, maybe around Sonic's birthday, we'll be getting a teaser, like, not a teaser, an actual trailer for for Frontiers, and the next part of this really threw me off because you remember the jokes of me saying that well, all of us were joking about with Frontiers of it being like Shadow of the Colossus, or maybe it's going to be like Breath of the Wild. Well, the gameplay is going to be like Bayonetta and Monster Hunter with the gameplay. So, there's probably going to be boost. I'm not entirely sure. But how will that work with Sonic? I don't know. But I'm really curious to find out. Coming out in June. Well, this is really, a questionable thing, to say at least. Bayonetta and gameplay, seeing a Sonic game play like Monster Hunter or Bayonetta, or a combination between the two, is questionable. Very questionable. Like, alright. I mean, it's not wrong. It is an open world Sonic game. That is legitimately 100% true. Even Sega confirmed that. But, my thoughts about Frontier so far is, I just hope that, that an open world Sonic game is a big step towards, the franchise. And, we don't actually know if it's going to do well, obviously. I mean, that's for every speculation so far in terms of Sonic games. With the concept of having like scenery and shit like Legend of Zelda's Breath of the Wild or Shadow of the Colossus is also very questionable. But it's a very cool concept. I am cautiously optimistic about it, and I still am today. Even with this little tidbit of info here that really isn't really info, it's much of a leak. But you would consider it info, but even with this little tiny tidbit here of being like Monster Hunter, of its gameplay being like Monster Hunter and Bayonetta, is a big question to say to myself. I never consider like a hack and slash Sonic game. Period. Like the closest to a hack and slash Sonic game. Well, it's not really a hack and slash. It's more of it kind of is, but it's more like just a movement, just like a move from point A to point B kind of thing. I'm referencing Black Knight in case you're wondering. It kinda has that concept, but hack and slash games, in my opinion, are legitimately great, and I love the genre. It's just that seeing Sonic doing that stuff is kind of interesting yet weird at the same time. I mean, I played like a shit ton of Sonic games in my time, and never in my life I see Sonic like I never seen Sonic like in a hack and slash formula, in a hack and slash style game. So there might be mods of certain hack and slash games that have him in it, but that's about as close as we get. But with Frontiers, they might change that. We might change that theory, and actually we will have like an official Sonic Sega, an official Sega product that has Sonic doing hack and slash moves and shit, like Devil May Cry. Swordmaster, Royal Guard, Trickster, Gunslinger. Alright. Sonic maybe become edgy like Shadow when he has like guns and shit that you can wield. All that shit. But yes, those are the recent like leaks that came out, and I was like, this cannot be. Like I believed the first point because it actually did happen. But the Frontiers one really threw me off, and the Sonic Prime one, I was kind of curious about what happened with Sonic Prime, which is another thing that I will talk about real quick. Its TV rating has been confirmed. It's going to be TVY7, so it's going to be on Netflix, obviously, and its rating has been confirmed. It's TVY7, and it's going to be aimed towards kids, mostly. So, so it's not going to be like dark, gritty, and made for teens like Sonic SatEM. But I was hoping there was going to be like another show, another Sonic show like SatEM. But I'm still hoping to this day that there is. But because SatEM is still my favorite Sonic cartoon ever, and it had a in-depth story. It had very, very gritty yet dark themes that really suits the mood of the show, and I just really loved the fact that it captured like some of the Archie comics, Sonic Archie comics elements that being put into SatEM. So yeah, recent Sonic news and that jazz. Side stream number 3 has been done. Yeah. So yeah, the short version of this side stream is, Origins is good, but the pricing, but with Sega doing the pricing is not a very good business decision. Which that's one flaw of Sega that they need to understand. Then Sonic Frontiers being like Bayonetta Monster Hunter. That is something completely different. Sonic Prime is going to have a TVY7 rating, and that it's going to be releasing somewhere around June, is what the leak says. Um, also, a Sonic mobile game is going to be discontinued, and with the discontinuation is going to come up with a Sonic Genshin Impact-like game. So, yeah, uh, yeah, absolutely. And one final thing is uh, one final thing is the 2D Sonic game of having the main four, but with Shadow included, is pretty sus. And with that one, I don't believe until there's like further evidence on it. But there was one last thing I'm kind of still curious about is the fact that God, what was it? I had it in my head and I forgot it now. Damn it. I just hate that so much. It will take me about at least a minute to think what it is. It's another Sonic related topic. It's just trying to remember what it is. Oh yeah, okay, I remember it now. And this was related to before the release of the Sonic 2 movie, with the confirmation of a Sonic 3 movie and a Knuckles spin-off series. I still have no further details about well, that will be until like a lot later that we'll probably get some information, and I will keep you guys updated on another side stream on or a recording, which is pretty much what these are, about the Sonic 3 movie and the Knuckles spin-off series that's going to be on Paramount Plus. You know, the same streaming service that had the Cursed Fairly Otter and a drag queen show that I literally have no idea why it exists. And Big Nate, that turns out to be a very okayish show. Not really okayish, but it's there. And yes, that comes from a guy who actually read the Big Nate comics. That actually knows about the damn series. Yes, I read newspaper comics. Don't judge me. But anyway, yeah, call me a boomer. I'm not really a boomer. I'm a zoomer. So, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much the Sonic news that I currently been seeing. So yeah, we finally got what Origins is, and we finally got what from the Sonic 30th Anniversary Direct. We finally got what Origins is, and we got a little bit more info, kind of about Frontiers, and we actually got a little bit of info about Prime. So yeah. We kind of got a good haul so far, in terms of Sonic. And the Sonic 2 movie actually still does well, and it's better than Morbius with its box office stuff. So, I don't know about the ratings, but I do know that the box office, the Sonic 2 box office, is a lot bigger than Morbius. Um, so yeah. And am I planning to see Morbius? No. Um, but I am planning to see the Batman after I see the Sonic 2 movie, and hopefully I will see it this week, and I will do another side stream about my thoughts on it, or during a live stream, an actual live stream of me talking about it. So and I'm going to be watching the first movie again, and to see to follow up on the story before I even see the second one. Um, so yeah, I get to see more about Jim Carrey and more stuff about more product placement of them going to about Donut Lord and Sonic going to an Olive Garden. Um, and um, and to be fair with you, I like the Sonic movie. It's literally like out there of being like one of the best movies I've seen um to date. And um with with the sequel coming out, and I heard from a lot of friends of mine that saying that the second Sonic movie is a little bit better than the first one. That is much better than the first one. Got me um got me a bit more hyped up, and and um and all that stuff. So yeah, who knows what we're going to get for the third Sonic movie, but I already like saved like reviews of the second Sonic movie from YouTubers that I watch to to the watch later tab on my watch later list. To after I like see the movie, I'm going to watch the reviews um and see what their opinions are on it. But I can tell that mine is going to be for my first impressions is going to be pretty slim. Um, but I'm going to bet you go that that it's going to be a fun time. So I'm going to let you guys know about how the Sonic 2 movie is for me pretty soon. So yeah. Uh yeah, another side stream done. So thank you all for tuning in, watching my my stupid yet effortless um um effortless thought stream on Sonic Origins and recent Sonic news and stuff of that nature. I will try and do better videos of me talking about my thoughts on shit in the future. I thought like after that GeoGuessr stream, like how I was talking so much that I'm fairly confident to even do a video like this and actually give you guys some insight about my thoughts on stuff in that nature. Um, but and Sega's trailer on Sonic Origins really got me the boost that I needed to actually do a video on stuff like this. So yeah. Anyway, again, thank you all for watching, and to see you all guys again soon. And I will do another video like this pretty soon with more info, maybe. If you guys like this, then and that and my other videos that I rarely do these anyway. So and again, I sincerely apologize for my choice of English sometimes throughout this video. So That's another um heads up here. I should have told you that in the very beginning, but I just really hope that you guys understood what I said, and hope you guys didn't like um um view my points as like junk and pretty pretty random. Uh, because I am trying to make like um very reasonable points and stuff, like giving out my thoughts exactly as to what I feel about some stuff. I mean, I am a Sonic fan. I am a Sonic fan. I can tell you that I am one. But I'm not like one of those Sonic fans that are like that is like very very toxic and be like there's no way I'm not one of those people. Um I am one of those Sonic fans that actually care about the franchise and actually still have hopes that Sonic can do better. But when he will do better, I don't know. I mean, I saw it like he kind of did better when Mania came out, and it was really good. But it was published by Sega, not like um. Oh wait, no, not published. It was distributed by Jesus. Uh. Oh yeah. It was published by Sega, not like actually made by them. It was made by a couple fan creators, um, and whatnot. And I still play Mania to this day. And just to clarify to you guys, I 100%ed the game finally. Like about a couple of days ago, on my Steam, and on my PS4. So I'm going to aim and 100%ing the game on my Switch and on my Xbox. So yeah. So yeah, Mania, really really cool game. I really loved it. And Hydrosity Zone just finished playing. Ain't that joyful? Ain't that really sweet? Um, and one final note uh is that all I'm gonna say is that I am very very happy to see him coming back on his roots again, since after like well kind of since after like Forces with the first Sonic movie and well the first two Sonic movies now, and a couple of other stuff tid and other tidbits that Sega had done that actually made Sonic like great again in a way. But um but if only they have it done like a very dumb move with Origins and how their and how the price tag is, well, how the pricing is for it, then I would definitely consider Origins being part of that tier. But I'm betting they won't do it anytime soon. So yeah. Um. So yeah. Again. Um. Those are my thoughts. Well, so far. I will give out another video like this, but with me talking about the Sonic 2 movie and more about Origins if there is more, and um and more about Frontiers and Prime that comes out after, maybe like days after this video. I'm not entirely sure, maybe. um but that's pretty much my ongoing thoughts about it. So one more time, thank you all for watching, and to see you guys again pretty soon. And I'll do more live streams during the week. Uh, and so stick around for those if you like to watch me do like effortless video game streams and whatnot. and actually have fun talking with friends and stuff um, and more uh, shit. So stick around for that. Um, until then, that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching. This is CartoonRiley56 signing off, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Um, and uh, and yeah, um, let's go Sonic.